Hey guys, it's me, Lori from Tiori, and welcome back to another episode of Nusantara. So let's get things started again. Good morning, Sakuma, Tamara, I brought you. Alright, that will be enough for now. Tamara, what happened, Granny? I just taught her some basics of our language. Well, her accent may still need some training, but at least she got the words right now. Oh. Anyways, I better go and cook some lunch. Both of you must be starving after the language lessons. My stomach growled at the word lunch. I did not know what that was. That did not sound like my stomach was growling. Embarrassed, I held my stomach and sent her a grateful smile. Yuda, stay here with Tamara and Sakuma, will you? I... Stay here. But... Wow, getting treated like a dog. Nice. You don't mind having a chat with Granny and Tamara while I prepare your lunch, right? Man, she is powerful. I stifled a laugh when I saw Yuda's face. I had a mix of fear and doubt. I wasn't too sure since the signs were very subtle, but just to see his attitude change when Asih was the one talking to him was very comical. Yeah, it's really funny. Oh, he's whipped right now. At last, Yuda gave up and sat right across me. I gave him another sly smirk. What are you looking at, twerp? I shook my head, still maintaining my smirk. Sakuma was slipping at her tea, silently observing us. I thought she was waiting for me to start the conversation, but I didn't think I was ready to handle talking to Yuda yet. With nothing better to do, my eyes wandered to Yuda's big gray wings. Their feathers looked so big and so soft. When the light from the window touched them, they became a bit silverish. So pretty. I wonder if he can really fly with those wings. I was so focused on admiring his wings that I didn't notice his glare on me. Okay, yeah, this is awkward. So, how are you doing, twerp? Bike, which means fine. Yuda raised an eyebrow. You have learned how to introduce yourself then. Well, duh. I shot him a look of determination and started to reintroduce myself. Namaku Tamara Senganbed Temu Dengamu. I don't even know if I said that right, but whatevers. It's a good try. I smiled proudly at my own efforts. Well, I'm pretty good, right? Give me my praise, and why did the music just suddenly stop? I waited in anticipation for his reply. Psh! Ha 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 ha. What? Did I mess up somewhere? I'm sure I got it all out right. When I was busy trying to find out my mistakes, Yuda spoke while trying to stop his laugh. He was failing miserably, though. You're like a 5-year-old child who just learned how to speak. Well, yeah, I just learned how to speak. How else am I supposed to talk? What the hell? You should listen to yourself, twerp. Wow, you're such a bully. I tried to find something to throw at him for being a jerk, but Granny Sakuma beat me to it. Thanks, Granny. Sips her tea. Ha! Did you just throw a paper fan at me? What was that for, Granny? For being a jerk who makes fun of Tamara's hard work. She said this like it was so obvious with a crinkled forehead. You know, she was very strict with me at the lessons, but I really feel her love right here. This only made me laugh harder. Stop laughing, you twerp. All the tensions quickly vanished into thin air. I didn't know Granny Sakuma had it in her. Somehow the atmosphere turned into a comfortable one. He tried to throw some insults on me to stop my laugh, which didn't work at all really. His denial on the entire thing only made this funnier. Sakuma only smiled in return and kept ignoring Yuda's complaints. And I know why Sukuma said Yuda had a good heart. Sure, he had a foul mouth, but I thought he didn't really mean it. It was just his pride playing its role. My laughter eventually ceased when I smelled something delicious in the air.
Why, I didn't expect to come here with Tamara laughing.
Asih appeared in the living room with 4 plates of what seemed like fried rice with potatoes as the side dish. That sounds wonderful. My mouth instantly watered at the sight, and for me, my mouth is watering right now at even hearing about it.
Good job, Yuda. I suppose you deserve your reward.
Yuda just snorted in reply.
Well, here it is. Enjoy my special vegetable fried rice.
Salmat, makan, bon appetit. I dug in with the rest of them, enjoying the comfortable atmosphere. Sometimes Asih or Sukuma would start some conversation with me, and Yuda would give his usual rude comments about my accent or child talk, which he would stop to some degree when Sukuma threw him a meaningful glare. She also threw in some lecturing once in a while when I got my accent or syllable wrong. I could get used to this. I guess this is our new home. We finally found a place where we could be ourselves. Okay, chapter 2. After lunch, Sukuma suggested to me to learn more of their language first before meeting Mitra and the rest of the villagers. I was also forbidden to tell anyone that I fell from the sky. Well, I couldn't even say that I fell from the sky. Only Sukuma, Yuda, Asih, Mitra, and a few of his henchmen knew about it. If anyone asked, I was just a guest traveler from the north, searching for knowledge and about ancient cultures and folklores. Therefore, my lack of ability to speak would be tolerable and wouldn't raise any unwanted suspicion. As for the wings, well, Sakuma said to simply say that I'm a wingless tribe from the north and I should be fine. Something had been nagging in the back of my mind. I was forgetting something important, but I couldn't just put my finger on it, and it was disturbing me like an itch. Talking about an itch. Ugh. What was it?
Tamara! I brought you my old clothes. Which ones do you want? How about this one?
She suddenly thrust a bunch of clothes into my hands.
How about the red? Blue? I think green will enhance your violet eyes better.
What? Oh, no. I have already imposed their home and now they're giving me free clothes? Definitely no. I shook my head at her, but she continued her explanation. Either she did not notice or she was simply ignoring my rejection. Probably the second one.
This is Bibitan. You wrap this around your upper body like this.
She showed me some long clothes in various color and patterns, much like what she was wearing, and demonstrated how to wear it.
This is kebaya, the outer piece. Oh, and don't worry, it's supposed to be see-through. I don't wear it often though, because it's itchy as heck. So it's your choice to wear it or not. She winked.
And this... Whoops, getting out of character.
And this is bak tek. Just wrap this around your waist like a skirt and then you're done. Well,
what do you think? Talking about looking on the outfits, I never really seen her outfit. Looks really nice.
Well, what do you think?
I observed the intricate and delicate patterns on each piece of the clothes. I was amazed for a moment before a frown took place on my face. As if sensing my hesitation, Asih smiled reassuringly at me.
Don't worry, you'll look beautiful in these.
That was not what I was worried about, though.
Surely you have no problems with hand-me-downs?
I shook my head quickly.
Then what's the problem? You know, people will get suspicious if you don't wear our clothes, right?
It's just that, I don't want to... What was the word? Trouble you? There.
Believe me, you're doing me a favor by taking these clothes. They're taking too much space in my wardrobe.
Are you sure? Even so, I don't think I...
Just shut up and accept my goodwill. Don't reject it and waste them.
She said it with a frightening wide smile. Fine, but no kebaya. I picked up the clothes and gave the kebaya back to her. She grinned, basking herself in the victory she earned.
Do you need anything else?
Oh, and before I forget, I signal her for something to hold up my hair in a ponytail. I can't stand it when my hair is down.
Alright, I'll find something to hold your hair up. Anything else?
I shook my head while she replied with a kind smile and walked out with a satisfied look. Asih, you're super nice, and I just couldn't win over her. At least now I knew how Yuda felt, even though it's just a little. I shook my head in amusement. I took another look at the skirt called backtick. I can't even say it right. Well, can't be picky now. Yet, I could almost hear my inner self crying out at one of women's most wonderful privileges. Wearing a skirt. I guess I can't wear my jeans anymore. After trying the new clothes, Sakuma gave me the freedom to walk around the village and make myself familiar with the villagers and the surroundings. I felt a little nervous but also excited. Alright, what should we do first? Ooh, I can actually pick stuff? We'll learn language with Granny Sukuma or go with Asih to collect the herbs. Well, we really need to learn the language so we can talk to others, so we're gonna learn language with Granny Sukuma. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right. Sakuma? Sukuma? Whatevs. Repeat it once more. I groaned for the third time today. Stop complaining. You're making a lot of improvement today. Huh. Yeah, from 5-year-old talk to 8-year-old talk. What an improvement. Hey, it's 3 years worth. I threw a crumpled paper at him, which he easily evaded. Shut up. Why you're here anyway? I said with broken language. I can be here whenever I want, twerp. Stop fighting and let Tamara study, Yuda. I can't believe kids these days are still picking fights over such small things, she said while sipping her tea. Of course. Always gotta have that tea. Hey, don't lump me in the same category as her. I was about to protest when Sakuma glared at us. Like, really, glaring at us. Even though Yuda went silent immediately, murmuring a soft sorry while averting his gaze or his eyes. I bowed my head and Sakuma resumed sipping her tea, of course. Oh, I should write down today's conversation too. I think with your steady progress, you'll be able to meet Mitra in 2 or 3 days from now. What? It's only been 2 days since I started learning. I gaped at her. Don't worry. Your expression and body language are like an open book. I doubt you have a hard time understanding you, even if you messed up. Unbelievable, but at least we can meet more people and get this story moving on, you know? When Yuda came back during the night, he told Sukuma about the Komodo hunt. Apparently, there was a young Komodo who went hunting in the forest earlier. Mitra and Yuda managed to chase it away, but there was no guarantee it was gone. We concluded that it would be better to avoid the forest for now. Later, Asih went back to the Digdaya village, accompanied by Yuda, and of course, while Sukuma and I were sleeping or spent the night with more lessons. I wanted to ask Sukuma about the bluestones, but maybe later, when I could talk more fluently. Sounds like a great idea. The next day, I was bored. Scratch that, I'm really bored. Sukuma ended the language lessons earlier because of some business in Digdaya village. As she wasn't here too, I was guessing she was spending some time with Yuda now. Sukuma told me to stay in the house, but I really want to go out now. It's so hot in here. I sat near the window, hoping for some wind to come by or even a cool breeze to cool myself down. To my horror, I was just doing the opposite since the sun rays was specifically stronger near the window. Whew, cannot talk today. And when I peeked out, I saw the green forest with blue stones again. I was still curious about those. I was always disturbed whenever I wanted to check on them. Now, I glanced left and right. It will be fine if I stick to the borders, right? I'm not going inside the forest after all. Well guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe, and maybe even comment down below. See you guys soon in another episode of Nusantara.